Okay, hello guys. As I said, I just want to know how my stream is going. Okay, I'm gonna turn this headset down a bit because it makes it a little bit loud for me at least. Okay, settings. Let's turn down the music a bit. Can you see the mouse? Okay, you can see the mouse. Okay, good. Test speed, let's fast forward a bit. Okay, let's start this thing up right here. Enter my name. Let's type in Zerms, because why not? Hey! I can see an annoying girl running around towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any chance to see my jaw. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of thing you never see making today. I think that's kind of what's up because you known these other for so long. Damn. Sorry, I'm just fixing this right here. And okay, that's now my nasty fucked it up even more. Let me unfuck it up real quick. Okay, let me unfuck this up real quick. Sorry. That's a little bit too big. Look at that. That looks like it's back to normal. So it's okay. You know, this is kind of the fun you never see making out today. You start making today, but it kind of works out because your friends for so long. You used to work the school together, and but wait, 1 second. So one of those. Okay, I'm not gonna do. Oh fuck it, I won't one of those. Sorry. So I should have fucking if I did this beforehand, but sorry. Return. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more quickly, and I would get tired of waiting up. But he's going to chase me after this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw it out on the front of the crosswalk, and that's when it catch up to me. I overslept again. So, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I had to stop you and wait for you. Yeah, you always say that, like you're thinking about annoying me. That is mean, Zerms. People say at you for acting weird, but then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to everyone if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. You cross the street together and make your way to school. As you draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Zerms, have you ever decided to join a club today? Said a club to join yet? A club? I told you about that. I'm not interested in joining clubs. Haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? It's still possible I did. One of my many conversations were supposed to go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, but I'm perfectly content of getting on average while spending my free time on gaming and anime. Sounds like me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy right now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few colors that makes you happy. Nobody was this thought. Will you at least promise me you try a little? Yeah, I promise you that. Yay! Why do I get myself lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself to let her. Guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her awful little head. The school is open as ever, and it's open for all know it. After packing my things, I sit back at the wall looking for ultimate motivation. Clubs. Must be checking out some clubs. Guess I have no chance to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Somebody was to come in the last while was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I kept you up coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to take you make you so late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yes? There's no way I'm going to go to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the Blizzard Club. Not that I was ever aware she had the slightest interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% certain she only did it because he thought she would be fun to help us in the club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature was going to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in new members. And after maybe Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell you if Charlie is really that much of airhead or she's cutting as is the plan all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? 1 second real quick. Okay, let's go. This month of A. Today is the month of the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I keep absolutely doing it. There you go. They gently follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school a daily visit, being generally used for third years classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey everyone, the newest member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I guess around the room. Welcome to the Literacy Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Zerms, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escape from me in this situation. This club is full of colorful, cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to see something? Say it. Sorry. Now to see. The girl with the silent outfit whose name is very seriously is one I don't recognize. His small figure makes me see she's probably a first year. She's also the one who makes cupcakes according to Sayori. You can and doesn't know her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparable moments every 10 minutes, seems to have a hard time keeping up. Sorry about that. Keeping up the people like Sayori and Sazunui. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again, Zerms. Monica sighed sweetly. We do know each other well. We already talked, but we were in the same classroom last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come and sit down, Zerms, and we have a room for you at the table, so you can sit anywhere. You can sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get them. Okay. Sorry, I got a little excited right there. How about I make some tea as well? The girl have a few days to line up for me to have a on this between the writers and this one sister next Monica and one sister next Joy. Most of the corner room where Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Sayori probably marches back to the table and tray in hand. Natsuki, are you okay? Ta-da! Whoa! There's a dozen white fluffy coffee Sayori that look like a little cat's. The whiskers are drawn with ice cream and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, you know well. Let's hurry and take one. That's the rest of Monica and I follow. It's delicious! It's a wonderful. That's what the waffle managed to get icing in our face already. I turned the cupcake on my fingers and took at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is it wanting me to take a bite? I bite down the icing and sweet full flavor. I wonder what she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I ever heard this before. Made them for you or something? I thought you technically did. Shorty said. Well, maybe. Not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so tired. Sorry. Sure. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the tea set in front of the eats before setting down the teapot next to the cup tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us medicine. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, the tea reading might be a passion for me, but at least enjoy tea. Oh, good. Sorry. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica waits an eyeball and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the loser cup? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should have told Monica I was quite enjoyed tea by Yuri. Why have a journaling consciousness? And Yuri really seems happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Rosary Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you said that you're such a young club? You call me the board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the big club last year? Well, you know. Honest, I can't stand on the politics on major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm best rather take something I personally enjoy and make something out of it. And you encourage me the others are going to listen, and I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods an awesome agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put that away. You could put it that way. Not many other people are interested in putting out the effort for starting something brand new, especially when it's something that's a great retention like literature. You have to work extra hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much important. I'm confident that we're going to really grow this club before we can graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically leaves. Just a different angle, all urging the same goal. Monica must be worked really hard just to find out these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new club I'm joining. But I still don't know what I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Zerms, what type of things do you like to read? Well, so considering how little I read this past few years, I don't really have a good array of answering that. Manga, half jokingly. When I just had study picked up, it also just wanted to sit with them, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, I see a sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces the room of a teacup off her finger. My favorites are usually novels a bit upbeat and complex fantasy stories. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and told me and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes out and cleverly passes it up on her reading. She appears so reserved and timid since the moment she walked in, but obviously, by the way she looks at her eyes, everything lights up. She finds her comfort in the words of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements can usually measure as much as well. Isn't it amazing how much of a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete the full you? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, just to try to get out like a grade 2 in the middle level. I just read my between rock. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For something that someone as you, I guess you could say that. But it's so much you think, and participant level, that is really hard, can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just knocked his daughter over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You always like the cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap behind the last cup meeting. Unless you were working a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Again, give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything else is as cute as you. Said her and stands up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not that cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's really impressive. Why don't you share some of them? No. With her eyes, you would like them. I'm not a very confident writer. I understand how Natsuki feels. Saying that, a love of writing takes more than just confidence right there. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them that even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. But settled all in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Yasha goes quizzically at Monica. But I'll go home and write a poem of our own. And that's when we can all share with each other. Yeah, but everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now with Numa, I think it's helped us get a little more comfortable with each other and safe in our bounds with the club. Is it alright, Zerms? Monica's turns warming at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of rejoining, I'll bluntly come forth with the questions we have in mind. I never said I would join this club. I never made any decisions. Lost my train of thought. All four goes straight at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Zerms, you all have defenses against these girls. I was supposed to think a clear-headed sense of words like this. The other falling poses the price I need to pay the owner spent every day. These beautiful girls, right. My eyes had at them. I dread the literature comes. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yeah, I'm so happy. Sherry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you came back for Colossal Cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Monica, what's into the rules of the club? Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring the next club meetings with no share. Monica looks over at me once more. It does. I look forward to see how you express yourself. Teehee. Yeah. Can I really impress the star class Monica with my medical writing skills? I always feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and has to clean up the food. Hey Jen, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, generally I never walk home with them because we always see it after school for clubs. So I might as well. Yay! After that, the two of us departed the club room. Oh, damn. And made our way home. The girls, the whole way, the mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Nancy, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will it really be happening spending every day after school with the nursery club? Why not have a chance to go host to one of these girls? Alright, I seem to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess we're starting writing a poem tonight. It's not right if I pick the words you think the word has. Some good man happens when you like. Okay, I'm gonna save this real quick. There you go, save. Okay. Okay, this time I'm gonna use. Electricity, music, lollipop, recorded, sparkle, incapable, despise, forgive, the why, disaster, fireworks. That's because fireworks. Okay, here we go. Hi again, Zerms. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Don't worry. Must be a little too strange for me, but at least I cut my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was in the last on the comment, so everyone's house is ready to hang out. Thanks for giving your promise, Zerms. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he doesn't deserve any slack. Glad to hear you didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you're planning on just coming here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Now to see, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her man crust in that club room. Then he herself stuck with him and says, we're seeing Monica in the manga. Monica is little sir. She for the fading out, drops down back to her city. But don't worry, guys, Zerms always been his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy works without even me asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy, so messy and distracting. And you always set your house on fire once. Is that so? One second. Okay. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might as well be a little zealous. How come? You and Zerms can become good friends too. Sayori. I usually try to relate to the weird since you just put me into. Oh, you even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. But it sounds like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, usually I wasn't thinking. That means it's up to me to rush the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So nice that you chose any nice gesture from you as a present with supplies. They may be happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Use your eyes and pose on a book. See what's in the bag and pose on a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So pick out a book you might enjoy. It's a short read, so good secret tester. If you don't like it, if you don't use the read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picking on books, things I like, despite me not reading once. Yeah, thank you. I definitely read this. I usually take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hear what you think. Everyone settled. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem the case. Doki and Monica are having a chill conversation in the corner. Okay, 1 second. I thought my thing was gonna. Sometimes my laptop gets a little bit big. Okay, looks like it's fine right now. 1 second. Sario and Nana are having a chill conversations in the corner. Your face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her tense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nancy is rummaging around the closets. Man, it's like no one wants to be bothered today. I sat down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess you can see I guess I can read some of the books that irritated me, but I'm feeling a little bit tired to read. I come up and fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to this with Monica. We're probably gonna have a seem really lame compared to all the other club spots. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. Problem is, what the idea of literature club sounds too dense to be intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We're just in a way of showing that to everyone something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't sound the proper thought. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to the first as a literature event. So we're supposed to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things that speak to the creative minds. What is? Shaggy is talking to this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, what do you think? Do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Oh, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Actually, we would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we seem to work out the idea of soup inventing itself. I find myself smiling, and the aunt started to use herself, but then realized that especially to admire her. Like me, she has trouble finding animals and all, so Savada can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like if to see the world through her eyes. Oh, what? I open my eyes to find Sarah's face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair. Sorry. Wait. I say I'm not sorry at all. It's like your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the knifing club. Does our school have a knifing club? You're sitting up late again, aren't you? Now that you're sitting down, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Like last over my shoulder, I see Monica overheard. It's true fault. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Teehee. That's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah, not every day. That's that very convincing. How many days past this week have you got to nap on time? That's secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sari is written all over you. Sari glances around at herself. How's written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out. Your hair is sticking out everywhere. I run my fingers down the side of the hair trying to straighten it. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really not hard to get right. won't fall for that. There's more to just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe it off with the stain with my finger, but no one will ever notice that. Of course they would. No one's ever going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. Don't even try to keep your blaze button up. Seriously, sorry. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, bud. You thank me later. I thought the button up probation for bottom time. Would you get better results if you change their mind? Hehehe. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay. But I'm happy with like this. Aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit your property? Teehee. I did when I bought it. Sign. You have a button in it, you will notice soon that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means that my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Teehee. Anyways, it looked so much better than I saw. Why does it feel strange to see you show his button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. Is that worth it at all? Pressing buttons to brace it all at once. Phew. That's so much better. Now you press your arms and twirls about. So I keep it on button when I don't have a boyfriend. You won't get a boyfriend, right? What happened last is that? And why do you say it like that is a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even be let you do things like he won't let you do things like this, and you don't. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these are embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed a little earlier. Fine. It's a deal. D. I guess we really are getting better at taking care of each other than are we taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe we should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Well, sounds called something because why did we say our poems we don't know? Yay! Films, I can't wait till you read yours. Yeah, same. I found this on yesterday. I saw you still first one to see for some poem. Better, did Mom write a poem last night? Yeah. I searched out some lessons. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna find out my questions since I've never really done this before. Now, everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to say it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica visit poems or poems. What is written on a sheet of loose leaf torn from a brown notebook. Our hand waters and composite notes paper. I can see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Not sure you tried to wrap the compile as well. We sent into their bags. I did the same myself. Save this real quick. I'm not gonna. I don't care. Let's. Say your fish. Sorry. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Zerms, huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. So you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I shouldn't come in and has a little more construction to this. Maybe now it sees. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? I sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than other people, you know. So when I read your poems, it's not like a poem. It's a Zerms poem. And that's what makes me feel extra special. I can hear your feelings for it. Sayori hugs to see the paper against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Teehee. I really just happy that you wrote one. That's reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you right in the room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'm breaking my promise. See? It's like I said before, James. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Rory. I'm not sure she's the first person with motivation here. Then again, you cannot realize it's part of the reason I'm joining. You know how much this means and all? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That I'll always be thinking of you. Alright, I'm going to hold you out to them. Yay! Now you read my phone right too? No way, I'm really bad at this. Teehee. What do you see about that? Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, I can't read that word. Making me the sleepy eyes from my eyes. Are you asking me to come on and play? Are you trusting me to wish to say on a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I'm not mad. I am not mad. I want breakfast. Zoe, this is just a guess, but do you wait till morning to finish this? No. Just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit for yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I sure tried my best. Oh, yeah. That doesn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, but how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made excellent hosts. Even if you were late to school, it's so bad to ski the purpose. I get it all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point of arguing. Anyways, thanks to you for showing it to me. Teehee. This was so much fun. Mango's the best. Oh yeah. And that's something I won't forget. I'm gonna remember the best one for myself. Well, I look forward to it too. Okay, yes. Good. Alright. New activities and such, we can do better. I was always listening. Don't be afraid to bring it up. Okay, keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring it up. I'm much better going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyways, want to say your poem with me? Yeah, the best I have to do. Don't worry, Zerms. We're all the best, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we're all going to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had a mark on my phone. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sarah would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I was surprised that you had to put those such things in common. Well, oh well. We may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's something similar as you won't be as bad. Wasted hearts about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other or well-being. Even if it shows in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. I think that is the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your phone. You sure not reading it in 2 months? It could be. Oh gosh, sound like Yuri. But in that case, Yuri's only has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Well, that's sort of to be expected. To each their own, and you should be afraid to experiment a bit either. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everything else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what kind of suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone thinks you want to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Hey, you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not that very good. It sounds like very confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Oh, that's because I have a lot of something confident. That means I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole and wall. It cannot have been me. See the dressing, the sparkling shoes? Our nose and amber? And our achy boyfriend? I never know. I wasn't home. And pay aside for a clue. No, I can't see. We are blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas always squirts for a permanent copy of the media's image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking on. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? There's very few films out here to this. I'm the person to ask for the feedback. It's okay. That's kind of separate, pretty proper anyway. That's a lot of poems have been reading episodes of time in between lines of words, but what performed out loud can really be powerful. What's this person try this one? I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany? It's been influencing my films a bit. Epiphany, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming up strongly. Maybe after everything's better with each other. Anyways, here's a Monica writing tip of the day. Some days when writing a poem will show your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you never make any progress. Now force yourself to get something down on paper and then tidy it up later. A way to put if you get your pen on the paper and sit along, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move up to your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, this one definitely. Well, it's about time to spend this. Some time for you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. That's like I said, it's bad now. It doesn't move any emotions. If what I say is not good enough for your taste. If you want to get smacked, I'll pass. Fine. Anyways, I need you so mind. Not sure you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can't climb. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Chickens can run. Eagles can fly. People can fly. But that's about it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. What? I like it? What? Let's be honest. I am. When she confessed I wouldn't like it. Well, because everyone has to think that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even try to take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Damn, I like it in this form. Seeing everything around you could do good things could be really disheartening. So I decided to write it out about it. Yeah, I understand. But other than nice thing with people about writing, it is that it puts more weight around the wordplay. Like I said poem at the end, but made it fall off on purpose. It helps me bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess it more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect something from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, guess not. I said the humor here with the last comment. I don't really care how everyone is, but I'm just feeling proud. I won't take her that away from her. Okay. And Yuri. Shares of the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time to finish the reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't fuss yourself. I'm not. I need to put some follow some words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Well, you ask. I'm just making sure. I guess that is it. Might be at the first time reading it. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Raise her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been 7 minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take really a while to get used to these new people. It's fine, I really don't know what you were saying. Alright, it's that the specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through the writing, I kind of love to pick up on them. I think most people who are going to us as new writer, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they're trying to pick writing style separate from the typing writer, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and punches are weakened. What really finds a certain font is obviously demeanor totally changes. His habit is completely gone and sounds like an esperit. Of course, not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different people and techniques to go in writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but Getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Oh damn. I meant to hit Tanaki. Just to get used to them. Along comes with practice and might be learning better tempo to try new things. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's going to be a bit biased fault. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you would apologize to yourself or to me or not I can see. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share your thoughts behind it. Here's trying to say as a rare opportunity for her, which is up and sound funny. After all, it's supposed to be a lucidity club. Okay. Ghosts under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be in this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last young winter covers placed by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing as add the present but giving of the past. The light figures I flick back. I'm sorry I had a terrible handwriting. I didn't think it at all. But it took a long time to read. Well, I don't read skits very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like your poem. Even if I had a short, it's really descriptive. If it wasn't too short, I usually have write long poems. Not all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since this is the first time saying I want you to write something a little more mild. Something into the death, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Ooh, I said the stories about ghosts at all, Zerms. Really? I must have totally missed the points. Well, I told you, I suppose you did glance over it all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work? They usually have more than tell than a simple story that'll paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the substance of the poem was only being symbolized compared to be a ghost. Lingering in the past when remaining place of comfort, able to let go of the past. It should be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Yes, that's everyone. I got someone in the room. That's a little more stressful than anticipated, but as if anyone's stepping through my writing abilities. Even if everyone's just being nice, there's no way the poem can step up to theirs. This is a nursery club after all. I sigh. I guess it was everyone who desperate. Everyone's getting up into it there. Across the room, sorry, they're pretty chatty right there. My eyes land on Yuri Nakasi. The Gillian seems to see the paper saying the respective poems. Says the Gillian, as soon as we're in the tender, I want to watch each of their expressions change. Actually, I was feeling frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. This returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the simulation or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can it be that cute? I don't know that. I mean, I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean that you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Nobody liked it. And Zerms did too. So based on that, I gave you suggestions my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time assessing my writing style. I expected to change over time, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yeah, and Jen's liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. That could suddenly send up. Oh, I didn't realize there was some invested in trying to press a new member, Yuri. Yeah, that's what you're just stands up well. She stands up as well. Maybe I was just jealous of Zerms appreciated my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he did appreciate my advice more? Like that for yourself? I know. If I was fooling myself, I would able to go out of my way to make everything I do overall cutesy. Yumi! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose magical grooves are size bigger as soon as started showing up. Now let's see. Oh fuck. Sin's about to go down right now. Oh, no, because that's a little distant version of all of you. I don't like finding you guys. Finally, both goes to toes, so there's no notice of a sign there. Zerms! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then she would have happened in this in the first place. What's the point in making your poems unconvoluted for no reason? The minutes to jump out as a reader, not force them down to have the film to figure it out. How about you explain that to her, Zerms? Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and special words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessary to limit yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zerms? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Maybe if they're actually probably more like it than me. Look at this is definitely this is definitely the most important spot right here, definitely. Okay. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Now I can see. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not supposed to be yourself so mean. You should have picked a fight because someone else has been different. That's what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're seriously a talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined the progress that is, it's still putting our feelings in. It's become something really personal. That's why naturally I felt frustrated when Zerms was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Yuri, you took it way too far. You meant it well, and you just told her how you felt. And it would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's what exactly I did. It was her that. I think that was enough. We both said the same thing that you didn't mean. I really promise don't think you should too. Like to clench her fists in the air. Nobody has taken her side. She's shot at this point, defiant only because you can't handle the pressure. I'm not feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk, clear my mind. That's so right. Does she need to? You know what? I'm going to do that. It's better to have him look on your faces for now. Without warning, Nancy sets his own poem from the desk and storms out. On the way, she covers up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Now I can see. She didn't really need to do that. I look across the room. Jerry has a chin baby in the hands while she stares at her own desk. As Jerry posted her sit down on Jason's chair. Sign. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated at being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone should. I don't think less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Zerms. You're so kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club right now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Naki said about you, I never do anything so sample. What did Naki say? Well, never mind about that. I'm gonna miss a D. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I said it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Well, obviously, it was only alright for her. Zerms, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about for everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you're doing something about it to your friends too. So So your performance would be even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about these habits of folks everyone's like. So acting like that means I can at least do a better job impressing the people I want. I now to myself from my newfound determination. Zerms, ready to walk home? There, let's go. Tee-hee. Sarah beams at me. It's only been a while since Sarah had spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Nasty. That's that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Zerms? It's nice I get to spend time with you with the club. But I see you getting along with everyone here makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day's gonna be so much fun. Sign. Unless I show you has a cut out to suit the kind of sister I'm in yet. Sure, being friends with her is everyone nice, but does it really need to stop here? We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pass Sayori on the shoulder. I say that with more than myself to her, but easy to use. Sayori, yeah, so it has to turn the monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. But this time I'm gonna make a spot right there. Okay. Okay, special. Jeez, okay. 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 Okay, I'm trying to figure out words. Doki Doki. Okay, I'm gonna just do Doki Doki just because of Doki Doki. David. Buffet. Determination. Yes. Got him. Cable. Choppy. Forget. Or. Fred. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna freaking okay, I'm gonna like do something else, so I'll be right back, guys. So everyone else, I'm just gonna stop the stream for a moment because it's probably gonna take me a couple minutes to do this, so I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back.